You are listening to an exclusive preview of this week's episode of STF Underground.
So let's talk about the danger that, is going to be facing Brian Cage here. Now, he's a guy that matches your size. He's a guy that has that athletic ability too and matches your speed. How do you face somebody like that, if you guys on paper, you guys are pretty even.
Nobody's very even with me. He might be the closest, and I'll give him that. I mean, you look at the dude, yes, he's a physical specimen. Yes, he's very athletic. But at the end of the day, Brian Cage has been trotting around, going to every locker room, being the man. He's probably the man wherever he goes. And rightfully so. Look at him. So I think Brian Cage has gotten comfortable. Brian Cage is just sailing along, being the man. Brian Cage has never faced somebody like me. Brian Cage has never been in the ring with somebody that can match him. And Brian Cage has certainly never been in the ring with somebody that is as hungry and passionate as I am. I have a statement to make. I have things to prove. I'm just coming into the world of wrestling on this type of a scale. Brian Cage is, wrestling the same dudes here and there, running around, being the man. Like I said, he's comfortable. I'm hungry. And he has no idea what he's got himself into. The funny thing is, the very first time I met Brian Cage was at my first Warrior Wrestling appearance. And I walked right up to him and I said, "I'm Wardlow." And I told him that him and I being in the ring was inevitable. And I don't even think he looked up from his phone to even acknowledge me. He just said, "Yep, sure." And look at 2 shows later, he's putting his title on the line with me. If I say something, you better believe it.
Like what you heard? New episodes drop every week. If you want more content, follow us on Facebook at STF Underground Podcast or on Twitter and Instagram at STF Underground.